Hello, Cancer. My name's Chris, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you guys been rocking with me for a minute. Yes, I know. I haven't been on here. Yeah, it's been... Last year was kind of rough for me. I don't know about anybody else, but you know what? 2022 is right here, and it's going to be... It's got to be a better year for all of us. It's going to be. You know why? Because that's the intention we're going to set. All right. So, if you guys like my vibe, please hit like, subscribe, comment, and share. For those of you guys who stuck around and still, wait for my videos and stuff like that, you guys are so much fucking appreciated. I just got like the best people. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So, if you would like to book me for a personal reading, all the information you need to do that is in the description box below. I won't be reaching out to you. If somebody reaches out to you and says they're me, it's more than likely not going to be me. I mean, unless we know each other, and I see you going through some changes on other social media, then I'll reach out. But other than that, it ain't going to be me. But I'll tell you one way you can always find out for sure, because I am not afraid to do a video call with you. So just say, okay, well, let's talk, and then you'll make sure it's me, one way or the other. But please guard yourself against scammers. All right. All right. So, Cancer, what do we got going on, my dudes and dudettes? My gods and goddesses. What is cracking? Cancer, please. January 2022. This is just a general overview for the month. General overview. All right. What do we got going on, Cancer? Let's get one more shuffle right here. Cancer, what is going on with you folks? Cancer. All right. Alrighty, let's get to it. Cancer, please. January 2022. Alright. Okay. Cancer, so what do we got going on? Alright, Cancer, right now your biggest challenge during the month of January is the Two of Cups. Alright, so there's a soulmate connection that maybe you're wanting to come into a connection with a soulmate. Maybe you're in a connection with a soulmate. But at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Empress in the reverse. You're having a hard time getting something off the ground. Having a hard time making something tangible. Building it. Just like, just getting that oomph. You know what I mean? All right, so in your recent past, maybe even a little bit more distant, because we're all on different timelines. Okay, so what I have for you is the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Star card. All right, so Cancer, I think that your heart chakra's been wide open. I think that you're definitely a sign that pays very close attention to details. Okay. And I think that you've been doing a lot of healing, maybe some of you guys could be in the public eye as well, and maybe there's people watching everything that you do in the public eye, all right? Because they see that you are just full of love, you're very sensitive, you're very charming, you're deep, you guys actually just like care very deeply, okay? But there's been some healing that you're doing, and maybe you've been keeping an eye on yourself to make sure that your heart chakra stays wide open, as you continue to heal from other different things in your past, okay? In your current energy, what we have here is the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. All right. So I think the Cancer that you could be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Oh no, I'm not gonna go for it. Is this the right thing? Is it not the right thing? There's some kind of juggling right here. It's just inconsistently. You haven't found that balance yet, but you're manifesting it. You're definitely manifesting, a change in finances, and balance in your life. Okay. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is somebody who has to be the center of attention all the time. Okay. They could have strong fire placements in their chart, but this is also an element of promiscuity to me, and with the Two of Cups in your challenge, so it's just, it is ain't for all of you, but it's for some of you, okay? But this is a person, who will say or do anything to be in the spotlight, like all the time. All attention has to be on them, who they are, what they want, what they're doing, and just, this is a person who is just their number one fan and the greatest thing in the world, okay? And I think that you might be trying to manifest some balance, because when you have a Queen of Wands in reverse, a Two of Pentacles is usually going to be popping out. So anyway, I think that you're manifesting something new, either that or maybe this Queen of Wands in reverse right here, could be keeping some of you, in like a state of limbo in some kind of way. There's also Gemini and Virgo here as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so strong Virgo. So what's coming up for you? And we're gonna get clarity on all this stuff, but just like let me break it down to you. So what's coming up for you, Cancer, is you have the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So what I'm seeing right here, Cancer, is I'm seeing, this has been something that's been weighing you down for a very, very long time. It's holding you back from your own dreams, your own ambitions, your own happiness. You're carrying your own karma. You're carrying somebody else's too, okay? And, but I do see you, Cancer, starting to strategize, starting to make a new game plan, about bringing something new in for yourself. Now, see, and this is where we get into the Empress in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is something you've been wanting to do for a while, but there's been blockages, okay? I'll tell you what these blockages are, is this Ten of Wands and this Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? Straight up. Somebody right here, and again, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate for everybody, so you got to take it out bits. If it's not your message, it's not your message. Just leave it for somebody else, who needs to hear it, okay? But by carrying around all this weight that is yours and probably any or everybody else's around you, it's holding you back from doing something you really want to do in your life. Now, it could be something just as simple as just having a good, happy, just mellow day, just chill, listening to the sounds of nature, whatever happiness is to you. There's somebody or something here that is definitely holding you back from it, okay? And this person could be manipulating you. You could be dealing with a trickster, because, these two together as well, this is somebody who will say or do anything to get something their way, okay? And this has been going on a long time. So, but I do see you guys re-strategizing, and, but you're still going to be waiting. So let's clarify this Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands, please, for Cancer. Clarify the Three of Wands, please, for Cancer. Okay, the Devil. Yeah. Okay, so I think that some of you guys maybe even be planning almost some kind of escape, from somebody who's toxic. Now, remember I said karma, Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands. Look, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but some of you guys are just dealing with somebody with strong fire placements, or at least in that energy. Okay, but whoever this is, there's something about this person that you find probably sexy, tempting, alluring. Maybe in a way you feel trapped and bound to this person. Let's go ahead and but I think that you're waiting. Some of you could be waiting on a Capricorn. But, maybe some of you guys are also strategizing on how to get yourself away from a toxic person, or get a toxic person away from you. You have your guard up. Your guard is definitely up, Cancer. If it's not you, it's a cross watcher. Okay, so let's go ahead. Clarify the Devil, please. Clarify the Devil for Cancer. Clarify the Devil for Cancer, please. Ooh, Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who like pops off. This is somebody who's got an attitude. This is somebody who's got a who is prone to like arguing. This is somebody. Okay, Queen and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody This is somebody who has a hard time like accepting responsibility for themselves, honestly. And that's why Cancer, it looks like, you've been carrying the load for a long time. All right. So, let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and clarify this Two of Cups. What's going on with this being in your challenge? Two of Cups, please clarify it. Why is this in the challenge position for Cancer? Why is the Two of Cups in the challenge position for Cancer, please? Page of Cups in reverse, because somebody is unapologetic about their actions. Okay, so some of you guys have been dealing with or are dealing with a soulmate who causes disruptions, who's basically has to be in the center of attention about things, and they're unapologetic about their actions. Now, I'll tell you why. It's probably because they don't see where they're doing or saying anything wrong. The blame is always going to be somewhere else besides anything that they do. Okay, straight up. That's why this is the challenge. Okay. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Lover's card in reverse. Yeah, it might, this could be a soul connection, but the thing is, somebody's connected here and somebody's disconnected. Okay, to the point that something here is karmic. And I mean, you got the Devil card. Something here has turned karmic for somebody. Okay, so what we need to do now, what we're going to do now, is let's get you all some advice. Let me get the orange deck. Orange deck. All right. Let's get some advice from my Cancer people. Let's get some advice from my Cancerians for the month of January 2022. Please, Spirit, can I get some advice for my Cancer? Don't forget to check your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter, and your North Node. So you can, because these are just general readings. Again, they're not going to resonate with each and every one of you, so it's important that you check your other placements. All right, Cancer, advise for January 2022, please. Cancer, advise 2022, please. 2022, please. Cancer. All right. Let's see it. Doop, doop, doop. All right. Cancer, advice. Okay. All right, Cancer. Virtually every 4 out of 5 is in the reverse. So I'll just put it out here to you. 6 of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the 5 of Wands. Okay. So. Okay. And this is your advice. Your advice is for you to pay attention that there's somebody or something you haven't moved away from that may have you in the dark about something and may be preventing your growth. One way or the other, whatever your situation is, it's got you very unhappy. Okay. It could be a friendship ending. I mean, especially if you're not involved with a counterpart. Or even if you are. There's somebody here that's definitely disconnected, okay, from it. And this person could be manipulating you, okay. This could very well be the person that's keeping you in the dark, again, and holding you back from your growth. But yet still, Cancer, you need to understand, at least mentally, you haven't completely moved on. You just keep looking back. You have that highest of hope. You have that dream, you have that big, huge heart, all that love, all that compassion, that caring, that empathy. You got all that, okay? And maybe most of you did with this person too, at least once upon a time, but I'm not seeing it now. And I don't think it's been that way for a while. And I think it's causing a lot of conflict, okay? Now, this conflict could be within you, okay? But it could be more than that, especially with the Knight and the Queen of Wands in reverse. You know what I mean? That's a person that will pop off. They get argumentative if it's not their way, if they're not perfect. Okay? This could be internal and external conflict, okay? So, as your advice, you have the Page of Coins right here. Okay? I need you to pay attention to every little detail. And you guys are pretty good little private eyes like that. You guys pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention to details. Maybe take up a new course of study, something else to occupy your mind. Take up a new class or something. Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, okay. This is some you're dealing with somebody who's just not going with your groove. Okay, they don't want they're on a different flow level than you. Okay, or vice versa. However you want to take it. Okay. This could be somebody you're married to, or have a higher level commitment with, or wanted a higher level commitment with. At least there's some kind of tradition. Somebody here wants tradition, and somebody here is just not having it. Straight up, okay. Page of Wands in reverse. They're not communicating how they feel. Okay, and this is somebody who doesn't want to communicate. This person doesn't want to talk about how they feel, and I'm going to tell you why. Again, because at least most of you are dealing with somebody who's manipulating you, who's holding you back, and who is disconnected from you in whichever kind of way. Maybe you're having a hard time making a decision between two people or two things as well, or they are. Okay, but one way or the other, some Cancer, and this is your advice. Okay, you got to understand, that mentally you're still caught up on somebody or something. Now, whether they're in your 3D right now, whether it's past, whether it's happening now, whether it's still ongoing. Okay, this is what you need to notice. Okay, and look where it's got you and by whom. Okay, all right. So I would call this a karmic twin. Karmic soulmate connection, just right off the top. Now, I'm not saying it was always like that. There had to be something beautiful here, at least once upon a time. But my friends, it hasn't. At least for the majority of you, it probably hasn't been that way for a minute. So maybe you want to reassess. Exactly where you want to go with your life, because this person might be planning to do other things with theirs. Okay, again, I don't know your connection. If you want me to look into this for you in personal private detail, and you would like to get a personal reading from me, by all means hit me up at my email and we will schedule a reading for you. All right, so let's see, what is the most likely outcome for Cancer if they follow the instruction of the tarot? What is the most likely outcome? What? Show me the good stuff. Show me the good stuff. Cancer, please. Cancer. Last shuffle. Last shuffle. Most likely outcome, if they listen to the advice. All right. Cancer. Cancer, please. Cancer. All right. Cancer, please. Okay. It doesn't get... I'm just not even going to go past here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of coins in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is financially codependent on you, okay? Or vice versa. Or vice versa. Somebody could be using somebody here for finances, And there it is. That's what they manifested, is possibly somebody that they could use for finances, okay? So you have the 8 of Cups. It could be something that you don't want to walk away from, that it hurts like hell, but maybe you're going to have to do it for your sanity, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? Because you got the 5 of Swords, the Death card, and the 5 of Coins. 5s are about changes, and the Death card means something needs to wrap up here. Either somebody needs to quit playing head games here and get their own finances in order, their own stability, or you need to, or you just flat out, an ending right here, man, an ending right here looks like it could happen, at least for some of you, or might need to. Are you going to listen? Are you going to listen? Well, probably not. I think that you're going to communicate, okay, at least give it one last, hey, man, this is how I feel. I got nothing but love for you. I'm standing in my truth. I'm speaking my truth. But then, bam, you're going to get hit with delays, stagnation, somebody who's not willing to move forward, at least in the ways that you want to strive for, with the Empress right here. on your flow and stuff like that. And these kind of things, you got to understand, they block us from our blessings, okay? And it's just like we rack up negative karma, by staying in certain things longer than we should, okay? Goddess knows I did, okay? I'm still paying to this day, in certain capacities. So I can legitimately sit here and tell you this from experience and not just from the cards, okay? So, Cancer, I think that January is going to be a huge month for you to assess, really go deep and assess your heart and assess your happiness, okay? And where you want to go, and how much of a fight do you want to put? How should we have to fight to be happy? Isn't that just kind of like self-defeating? It should be just comfortable, just groove, right? And you guys are really mellow people. So, anywho, that's what I got for you, Cancer. So, I think you need to do a lot of processing come January, okay? Especially in your interpersonal connections, regardless whether that's a friend, lover, coworker, crime partner. I don't, it take what works for you, okay? But yeah, there's a little bit of funny stuff going on here. So, all right, Cancer, y'all take care. If you want to book me for a personal, go ahead and hit me up, and I shall talk to you again soon. Take care, guys.